up, and today we will be looking at unique weapon variants within Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. They are quite simple to make, and I'll be showing you the attachments and then playtesting them. So, for the very first gun, here we have the Cast-Off 7.62 turned into the classic AK-47. Now for this look, this is what you'll need: the Ivanov wood stock, the Cas-7 406mm barrel. Now, turning the Lockman sub into the MP5K. For that, all you actually need is the LM stockless mod, the Lockman pulsar barrel, and the OPX9 foregrip to complete the look. But if you want, you can add whatever attachments you want. For me, personally, I added the Bruin Pendulum muzzle and the Lockman TCG10 rear grip. So next we have turning the M4 into the classic AR-15 look. So for that, I used the Ravage 8 stock, the AIM Op V4 optic, and the 419mm EXF barrel. Now, my choice of foregrip was the Commando foregrip because it gives it that nice classic angled grip look that is familiar with the AR-15 platform, which then also gives you another attachment spot for whatever you would like. Then we have very humble Bryson 800 being turned in to the Serbu Super Shorty. All you actually need for that is two attachments, just like the AK-47, which you need the stockless pistol grip stock and the 8-inch XRK CQB barrel. That's all you need for that. Now, next we have the AK-74U, which I've done by putting on, again, the Ivanov wood stock, the Cas-7 406mm barrel, and the Demo X2 grip. Now, personally, I chose the 45 round magazine because that gives it that more AK-74-esque look. Now, I've also just used ignition to kind of give that, kind of detective revolver looking gun. That's not really important if you want, but yeah. Also, I would say that that you can get a 1911 looking gun from the P980 with the Jack of All blueprint. Kind of reminds me of, a 1911. It's a pretty nice gun. Now, for the playtesting. This weapon inspection, just default. But that wood just gives it a bit more of that classic look that we all love. So I'm just trying to find someone here. Yeah. Still kicks well. Still hits hard. But somehow doesn't have much recoil. It's quite nice. It's quite smooth. Quite fluid. Then turning the Lockman sub into the MP5K, because you've got it stockless, gives it a lot more mobility, which I really enjoy. It makes you move around a lot quicker, and it's very useful and quite fun to use. There's a lot of good things to say about this. Again, very little recoil, which is surprising, seeing as I've stopped this. The damage is lacking at range because of the short barrel. Now next we have the AR-15, which personally I like to put it into semi-automatic, and it only takes 4 shots to kill. And if you got a trigger finger, then it's not that bad. You can get about 5 kills on the magazine, counting a few missed rounds. But the recoil is non-existent here. And it's very fun to use, I will say. And the long barrel gives it good characteristics at range, like high damage. The mobility can be a bit slower than you're used to from the M4. Now, I'll put it into full auto for you guys. And the recoil isn't that bad. It requires a bit of pull down, but you can get used to it. Okay, now the next gun we have here, the Serbu Super Shorty, in all of its glory. Now you have a lot of mobility with this gun, and some slightly surprising range. Also, you have quite unsurprising range, but this shotgun is very fun to use because of the high mobility given, and it's just a little short gun. So it looks stupid, but it can hit hard. So as you can see there, that range was quite good, seeing as how short the gun actually is. And it is a very good secondary, in my opinion, getting you out in a pickle. But the low magazine capacity will come down. So next we have the AK-74. Not very different from the AK-47 in its look. Just slightly increased magazine capacity and less damage, but with a quicker fire rate. It's just as good as the AK-47, if not a little better. And that fire rate, although it's on the lower end, it's still higher than the AK-47. And that magazine capacity can really help you out sometimes. So, that's all I have to say. So if you have the Battle Pass, you'll have these guns as well. And obviously it's not my design, it's the game's, but I really like the guns. So also, the revolver does high damage. Oh, I didn't. There's the frag grenade. And the ignition is just a fun little 500 Magnum firing slug gun. Ah man. One shot to the head, just like the standard Basilisk revolver. And it can be quite accurate as well. The little laser on the grip helps your accuracy when you hit firing. And it's very fun. It's got high mobility, high damage, and great one-shot potential. For the next gun we have the Jack-of-all, posing as, well, the M1911. Very fun to use, and I think I'll be using this actually in my matches as a secondary firearm because it's very useful and it's quite aesthetic. Looks nice, it's got some gold in there and some nice wooden grip. So there's a lot of good things to say. Again, don't mind that, don't talk about it. Oh no. Oh no, I flashed myself. So we only have 3 rounds now, that's enough to get a kill. There we go. So guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I will surely be making more in the future. I will see you all again very, very soon, and, well, goodbye.